Hey there YouTube, Elite Legionarii here, bringing you part 2 of the Prologue campaign for Rome 2 Total War. So, anyway, let's get on to what we were left. We have to capture Salernum, that's where we left off. So,
we cannot train further recruits. The treasury is just too stretched to support greater numbers. Word may have reached you of some minor concerns regarding Rome's finances, but do not let them distract you from your military duties.
Okie dokie. So Rome's not financially great.
Speak your mind.
So, some of these units are a bit weakened currently. So I don't know if we should attack yet or not. But on the other hand, let's just end the turn.
Silanus, we are at war, and you dither in your duty. Salernum is there for the taking. Attack now!
Alright, I had to attack that turn, but I wanted to just get my troops back up to better numbers.
Siege engineers to the fore!
Right. That's not too bad. Anyway, let's get into the Battle of Salernum. And I should have done it the turn before, but I wanted to basically get my troops back up to strength. But I probably should have just gone all out. So, I hope you guys are really enjoying these Total War, this Rome 2 Prologue. I think it's a really good prologue. Probably the best prologue type thing I've played in a Total War game. It's very well done. And I think, it's very key in a prologue if it grips you right away. Let's see, we've got some rain, so let's wait a bit. Dry, there we go. I'd sooner fight in clean weather if I could help it. So, let's see.
We gave battle, so we must show aggression, defeat the enemy army, or capture the settlement to claim victory.
So siege? Let's see. Let's leave one of these Astadi over here. We'll put the rest going from this way because we can have the cover of these woods here.
Jupiter gives us strength!
Put that there. Got a couple of these dudes over here with Salernus. And what I want to do is just basically if I divide their attention so I can dominate one part of the field. Because I do not believe the AI will try and come out and get aggressive with me. But you never know, maybe they will. But I doubt it. So far I think the AI is pretty exploitable. Okay. Leave that equite there as well. Right. I think that's pretty satisfactory. So we can either go for the capture point, capture that over by the docks there, we can just bash their army. So we'll see what we've got going for us. So they must be trying to deploy.
Soldiers, draw your weapons. Raise a clamour and let the townsfolk know that Salernum gains its freedom this day. Now advance!
Can we get all of them?
By Jupiter, rarely have I felt so confident before a battle. With men such as you under my command, why should I feel any different?
So let's get these dudes up here. So
You do not have to order each unit individually, Commander. Group the army in a structured formation if it pleases you, or assign a portion of it to a subordinate.
I'd sooner control it myself, to be honest. I don't trust the AI, even if it is improved. I just don't like the AI if I can help it. Okay, let's have a look, see what we got. We've got some Italian spearmen, mobs, levy skirmishers, Italian cavalry, noble spearmen, noble infantry rather, Italian spearmen. Let's see, Italian spearmen, more levy slingers, some mobs, just general that type of thing. So I want to try and divide some of his attention over here with a couple of these two infantry units, so I can do perhaps like a massive cav rush through here, through their underbelly once I engage from the side here. Anyway, let's bring
Jupiter gives us strength!
these 5
infantry!
units up. So let's bring them up to about here.
Double time!
bring these guys up to here so we can get some pot shots on those guys. And we'll bring
We await the enemy.
Salernus, and there's 2 cavalry units there. Out here, so if we can exploit and slip around and use the dock, strike from up the side of the docks here, and perhaps if we engage some of the infantry over here we can slip some of the cav in through here, but I have to remember this line of sight and stuff, so there could be stuff I haven't seen yet. That's something I've got to try and remember. I've noticed this thing too, no matter what kind of graphics setting I get on, I get this kind of shady black spot popping up occasionally, so I'm not sure what that is. It's not really a big deal though, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me, really. So let's get these guys forward. And let's get these dudes over here. In case they care about me. So let's see. Now, I could probably try taking some shots off it. What range do these guys go? Yep, they're in range. I'm going to shoot the cavalry, I think. I think the cavalry would be a choice. But I think it's the biggest threat to me. Let's see what they do. Medium threat. Yeah, these guys got their shields up and I find them to be pretty ineffective. I think we get... No, it's a mob, I don't want to shoot that. I will shoot the... Can I hit those guys without moving? Yep, I can. Oh, no, wait a moment. I'm under attack. I'm over there. So, let's put some pressure on from this side. Let's put some pressure on from this side in an effort to stop them shooting my front there. So, these guys are doing frontal attacks and it's just not having much effect. Whereas these guys are getting some hits on the side here, and that is a wee bit more effective. But not both units are doing it. So let's move this guy over to this way then. And let's bring some of those stay up this way. Oh, not that stay though. Bring you in through here. See if we can just pull some of these units away. And if I have to, I will actually no, I'll bring the slinger back. And let's see what's coming up here. Nope, there's going to be a bit of a strike there. Let's just roam around the back there to see what's going on. Oh, that's a bit of a tight squeeze through there. Let's see, where's Salernus? And have him lead it off of morale boost while we go around the flank. There we go. And let's put some on those, no, on these levy slingers.
Glory to Rome! Missile infantry!
Let's see, this unit's down to 130 something, this unit's down to... Just trying to thin it out a little more. And let's make a push into the city here.
Sons of Mars! Astarte!
Let's try and make a bit of a strike there.
Brave Romans to a man!
How are these guys going? Probably not all that great, to be honest.
Ready!
But they're holding up a lot of his forces, so let's make
Sons of Mars!
a push over here. Let's get these 2 equites around here.
In the name of Rome!
Let's see, what's this down here? Levy slingers, right? Let's make a hit on those. I think that's a good idea.
Sons of Mars!
Let's make a strike there.
Astarte! Brave Romans to a man!
We're retreating, which is a bit of a nuisance. I want to try and get these levy slingers, which we do get, it's nice. Let's just push on, get these guys, get these guys. Yeah, see, some of these controls are kind of a little bit sluggish. Let's just remove that. Let's push these equites out and through here. Encircle this lot. Yeah, I'll see one of these guys in his way. Kill these dudes. Not that guy, I think it's a general actually. Let's see, let's push these guys up. Take it up back, that'll reduce their morale a bit. Let's pull that back, that back. Keep pushing over here. Looking pretty good so far. Okay, let's get these two guys. Pull them round there. And the melee infantry in here. Push them in. Don't want my levy slingers charged in. Skirmish mode is supposed to be on. So don't know why they did that. Gonna catch that point here. I'll put one of them to catch and I'll come around the flank.
Let them go, my soldiers!
Yep.
Let them run back to their mountain hideaways and prepare their barricades. They have felt the strength of Rome and will feel it again when we come for Rutilus. Rejoice, for we are victorious!
That was fairly straightforward. I thought it'd be a wee more tricky than that, but I guess not. So, that was successful capture of Salernum. Let's see what else is going on. Just loading up here. Probably should read those if you guys can read them. I might read them for you in future, but I won't read this one because I think I'll run out of time. So anyway, let's just click there.
Proconsul Gaius Fulvius Silanus, your campaign against the Samnites has been so impressive, it's little surprise that the Senate have chosen to place full civil and military power in your hands. No doubt you've heard of the staggering ransom the Samnites are demanding for the return of Consul Rutilus. We cannot consider payment. He must be regained by force.
Righty-ho.
You gain experience from your victories, Silanus. Be sure to make use of your newfound wisdom.
So obviously we have to upgrade our generals. This is showing us how to do it. So, what has Salernus got? Let's see. Useful. Which one do we want to give him? Oh, there was a screen that you could look at that tells you how much he's got already. So what do we want? Commander for authority, strategist for cunning, warrior for zeal. I like strategy.
Take time to manage your person, Silanus, and those who serve under you. The plebs will rally behind leaders of high standing. Such a figure would be useful now. I'm afraid I bring news that a crisis has arisen in Rome.
What's up?
Rome's treasury has been drained dry by this war. Taxes have been raised and the people neglected. There has been unrest, and matters have come to a head. A revolt is underway. It must be quelled by a show of force.
Yep, put the great unwashed down by just beating the crap out of them.
It is clear that public order is low. The plebs will need to be appeased. Before they can be offered the carrot, however, they must be shown the stick. Destroy the rebel army.
Alright, because it's 1,000 anyway, it's useful.
Moving troops away from the front line is problematic. It will leave Salernum wide open to attack. Another army must be raised. A new commander must be appointed.
So this is how we get new commanders, which I like this system very much. You could do a similar system like this in Napoleon, actually, I think, where you could hire generals. So anyway, you can do the same with fleets, and reinstate legacy. I think that brings an old army back to life, and all its ways and styles come back. So anyway, let's check these 3 generals. What do they give us? Negative 10% religious building construction to the local province, plus 2 public order from characters. Let's see. Negative 20% public order penalties due to local presence. Negative 1 corruption. 10%, negative 10% costs on buildings, pretty much. 5% wealth from all commerce buildings. He sounds like a pretty useful guy to have around. So recruit him, and here we go.
An excellent choice. This man can guard the home front and marshal any garrisons that the rebels may attack. The Senate now requests a demonstration of the authority for which you are so acclaimed, Silanus. At times I will interject with advice, but from here, you must take the lead.
Okay. Cool, so basically this means that we're in control now.
Hunger for battle.
So, let's recruit some units here. Let's get his...
It is of obvious benefit to build forces rapidly in times of war. Our barracks are large enough to train multiple units at once.
Good. This is the good thing. Some of the earlier Total War games were a one-a-turn thing. They're returning to a system of more up to 2 to 3 units per turn, depending on the barrack size. Excellent choice. It allows you to put armies in the field much faster, which is much better in my opinion. So we'll build a Hastati and a unit of levies there to go help assist with that little rebel problem. Right, armies, they only got 2 units. They're probably just crap being rebels, that's my assumption. Although having said that, I remember in Napoleon that sometimes what happened to me, I'd get a rebel army against me and find that there was a significant number of very good units in those armies.
Silanus.
So, what else do we need to do? So we just want to crush that rebel army basically. So what I'll do is I'll just wait for that turn to go out. I don't really think there's anything else much I need to do here yet. I will look to build a fleet soon, I think, if I can. So I'm going to try that out. Nothing too much here, nothing there. Alright, I think that's... what have I got addressed? Oh, technologies. Right, that's quite useful. It tells you if I haven't done a technology. So, what does this do? Land management. We'll do that so we can make a bit more cash, so we can produce more armies, which would be useful. Other than that, I think we're ready to carry on. So here comes this rebel army.
Battle is upon us, Commander, but do not grow weary. You need not oversee every skirmish in person.
So this is where the AI, the game is saying use the auto-resolve. Now, I've learned from many painful experiences in the past that auto-resolve is very unreliable, but I'm assuming I'll be okay here, so let's use it. And it's quite cool here. It says aggressive stance, balanced stance, and defensive or protected stance. So let's just go balanced. And look at that. Oh, look at that. That is just brilliant. Straight through the gizzard with a gut.
What you do with the captured men is up to you. As slaves, they will fetch a handsome price, but the message sent by either clemency or brutality can be worth more.
So, let's just release this lot because it'll send a good example.
With the rebels crushed, the rule of law in Rome now goes unquestioned. Silanus, despite your military background, it is time for you to take a full interest in civic affairs. We have concealed matters of state from you until now, but you will appreciate that military successes can only be built on civil foundations. The wheels of war are turned by money. A sound economy and thriving populace will fuel our ambitions of conquest.
Okay, so we've got a few issues here with the population, but I'm assuming it's because the tax level's so damn high. Extraordinary. So let's just lower it a bit until we got... Let's see, there we go. Let's see, where was it? There. I want to be making as much money as I possibly can and still have people happy. So I feel that that should deal with it. Trade, no trade. Summary, it's all good. I'm pretty sure that deals with it, and seems to think I need to do something else. I'm not too sure what. Can we lower it more?
While overtaxation brings its own problems, it is equally important to keep a positive balance sheet. This war cannot be won without money coming in.
So, unit training upkeep costs, just the general sort of stuff like the others. Funds are taken from your central treasury and raised through trade, taxes and plunder. The faction the provinces can be exempted from, so there's nothing there that I'm not already aware of.
Excellent. With matters settled at home, attention can turn to the Samnites once again. The Senate have decreed that they must not be allowed to threaten Rome again. Consul Rutilus must be recovered. Bovianum must fall. Right.
So, Consul
The
Rutilus.
Samnites will be fortifying the mountain passes inland from Salernum, but Buxenton to the south is relatively undefended. Some Lucanian exiles are offering a substantial reward if we retake the city for Rome. To achieve surprise, however, we should invade by sea.
Right. Now, when I tried this last time, even though I built a port here in Salernum, I wasn't able to raise any fleets for some reason. Now, I wasn't too sure why. Maybe I built the wrong building or something. I don't know. Okay, obviously a fishing port isn't going to be what we need. So what we want is a shipwright, because we can recruit biremes. Let's see, fire, pot, bireme, assault bireme with Astartes on them and auxiliary infantry. So we want this so we can get Buxentum. I'd like to go this way as well. As you can see, it puts you right into a nice clean area out there, Magna Graecia. So that would be very handy. In the meantime, what I might do is recruit. No, I can't do that. Okay. Can't do it anywhere else. Nope. Nope, can't do that either. Oh, it's probably because I'm broke. So I'm broke. I should be watching my treasury more. So anyway, my technology's going. Is there any... Nope, I just need to tune then. Good. Right, so I want to build up a bigger army here in Salernum so we can go inland, basically.
Silanus.
So let's see. Right, now we have access to Principe and Triarii now, and some siege gear should be needed. But siege gear now could be useful if I'm sieging, obviously. So anyway, what I'll start with, I'll get a couple of Principe and Triarii for now, just to balance out our forces a bit more, some tough infantry. Right. So then I'm still building 2 more turns for the fleet, or the shipyard rather. And so Capua, technically I just noticed too, when you click on one it shows you like the region, so everything in the region of Campania is Capua and Salernum, so I don't have to click on each one individually, which is what you've always had to do in the previous Total War games. So it's just a habit. If you see me doing stuff like that, guys, it's a habit from the other games. So, can we expand the city? I believe we can. So let's expand Capua, because we can, and expansion probably helps with a lot of things. What about Rome and Velite rather? Did I say that right? Yeah, Velite. I think I'm saying that right. Right. Temples. Yeah, what's this? Nope. Okay, that seemed pretty good, although Rome is a wee bit looking bad on that side, but it seems to be okay. New tech. I think I would have finished that tech last turn, did I? Yes, I did. So, what does this one do? Manipular barracks. Let's see, what else? What's about this one? 5% morale for all land units. Enables a training field. What does the training field do? Does it say? No, it doesn't say. Right. Okay, what about this? This is a siege work type building. Okay, what about monetary things? 2% wealth from agriculture all regions. Well, I did a monetary thing last time, so let's go with this, because the manipulative barracks probably gives us a little more to work with there. And let's just keep building those troops up for Salernus, and before we go on to Malventum, basically. And apparently you can rename the legions, although I haven't worked out how exactly. Let's see. Cunning. We'll start working on authority next time with Salernus, I guess. Range effects, he's a good commander, that's for sure. So Legio First Italica. I like those names anyway. I probably couldn't think of anything that good to call legions anyway, but maybe I'll do that. I'm just overseeing to see if there's anything else I need to do. I don't think so. Anything in Rome? I don't think there's anything I can really do, so I'll just end the turn. Right. So just got to keep an eye on the income levels. I don't want to obviously build an army. It's taking all my income on upkeep. So let's just check things. So the army upkeep is 1700. So as long as we can keep it over about 1200, I think would be pretty good. Okay, what about near this? We have no trade yet, because we haven't gotten to that option yet. Just gives you a bit of an outlook there, so I'm all pretty satisfied with that so far. Campaign's not really my speciality. I like it, but I'm not very good at it. Right. So like I said earlier, I can't just say select 2 cavalry and 4 Astarte and send it off somewhere. It has to have a general. And the only general here is Salernus, so the whole lot goes with them when I attack. Unfortunately, the city does have its own defensive units, so it's not like it's going to be actually undefended. There will be units that are there. They're not very good units, but nonetheless they're there.
Salve.
So, we want to recruit Ballista.
Come, fight for Rome.
Let's build a couple of ballista, and we're almost finished our fleet. We can build some more things here. We could build a consecration ground. What does that do? It does plebes, spread the culture to public order. But this one does food and provides with wealth. So I think it's going to take that route there. Right, mustn't neglect Rome as well. But I don't think it has anything too much to build yet. Well, probably could build some of these things once I get my cash up again. Herding grounds. Right. I think we've pretty much got everything there. I'm just still working on that. I'll end another turn, because there's really not much I can actually do at the moment. So let's have a look.
Speak your mind.
I think that's a pretty good army so far. Can we actually build a fleet now? We've got the building we need, so let's go raise forces. For some reason though, I can't raise the fleet. I don't know why. I've got the right building. I'm sure I've got the right building. But apparently not. I don't really know. No, I mean, it's not like I can... Maybe I go... No. Can't raise a fleet. The settlement has no port. Okay. Raise a fleet. Under this man's command. Okay. But I don't know why I can't. It's strange. Establish a new fleet. I guess these guys are generals though. I can't actually... Conquer additional territory to increase your imperium, therefore increasing the number of fleets you can maintain. So maybe I need more, that sounds like I need more territory before I can do that. So I guess I'll go for Malventum first, and then maybe that'll allow me to build a fleet, and then I can slip into the underside and get Buxington basically. So that's what I'm sort of getting from that. So let's see, what does this do? Upgrade his arm. Oh yeah, I see. You can upgrade his gear. So, let's take the army.
Set up camp. Is that all?
We'll move it into
That is impossible.
Samnite territory. And we could make a strike on Malventum.
Salve.
I'm not sure. Let's see. Do we attack Malventum or not? What I'll do, I think I'm allowed to save now. Yeah, I'll save. In case I monumentally screw it up. So let's just go Prologue campaign. Yeah. Campaign. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be alright, but I don't want to have to screw things up too badly.
Silanus.
Let's go.
Siege engineers to the fore.
Well, this video is getting quite long at this point. So, what I might do, guys, is I'll end part 2 here, and we will begin part 3 with the attack on Malventum. I don't think there's anything else I really need to do this turn. Let's see. I could build some more things here, I guess. 80 from livestock, although I better do some stuff up in Rome, actually. I said I would, and so I shall. What's a good one? 120 from local commerce, 10% from livestock. Let's do that, because it's more cash, which is very handy. And I don't think there's anything else I can actually do anywhere else, so I don't have any cash left. Right. So anyway, guys, I think I'll end it here. So part 3 will start with going on to Malventum with Salernus' force there. So that'll be another siege battle there. It'll be interesting, but we might be able to use our ballistas in that game, so that'll be quite fun. And I think, from what I gather with the port stuff, when I capture more regions, I'll be able to build a fleet. I'm guessing, because it won't let me build it otherwise. I'm hoping so, because anyway, that's just the way it'll have to be. So anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying the Rome 2 Prologue campaign. I know everyone else has probably already done this already, but, you know, I thought it'd be a great way to come in, because even I'm out of my depth here, really, so far, for the most part, but I'm really enjoying it. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon for part 3 next time.